birth certificate online. A disclaimer to this is that for you to apply for a birth certificate online, you have to be a resident of Nairobi, or rather your child was born in Nairobi. If your child was born in a hospital in Nairobi, you can apply for birth certificate online, and this is made possible via the ecitizen platform. Remember, the ecitizen as I had shared with you, is a platform that offers e-government services online. It has so many e-government services from NTSA, DCI, and all these services are here. You can check other of my tutorials that I have e-government services and showing you how you can get each of the e-government service remotely from your phone. So today, also something to note is that the citizen platform has really changed. I can see they have tried to update on the UI, on the user interface, and also they have improved the security. You can no longer log in the eCitizen platform the way you used to do before. That you just require the eCitizen username and password and you are logged in. So currently they have to send you a code. When you try to log in, they have to first of all send you a code so that they can confirm if you are the one. Then then from there, after you have received the code, you can now proceed, log in, and accept and apply for that service. So in my case, I'll be using dummy data, using my eCitizen details, show you how to get online certificate on. So as I told you, they are asking me now, where do I want to receive their verification code from? In this case, I think I have quick access to my email. I can choose to get the OTP from my email address so that I can verify and be able to log in. I've received the code, I can paste it. And also remember, you also do systems. If you want a system that is secure like this one of eCitizen, we can do you a system for your business, organization, company, or school. We also do these web-based systems. So let's go to what brought us here today. We are going to apply for birth certificate online, and remember the disclaimer that I gave you is that the child has to be that the person was born in Nairobi. So from there, you will come here to civil registration of persons. This is where you are going to click. You click the get service button there. Once there, you will be asked whether you want to continue as your usernames on eCitizen. You just click continue. For there, you will be applying for a current birth certificate. This is a birth certificate for your child. So you can read all these instructions that the current birth certificate. This application is for birth where a notification was issued. So in this case, if you gave birth to a child in a hospital, definitely you are given a birth certificate notification, and the application should be submitted 30 days after date of birth. So if you gave birth 2 weeks, last 2 weeks, or maybe how many weeks ago, that one you should not apply, should not submit, but you should submit for a child that was born in that days ago. The child is 1 month old. So the payment for this is you pay to the government 180 shillings for the new birth certificate. 130 shillings is for application and convenient fee of 50 bob. Now we can jump to applying. The details that you require. You will choose the application details. Is it a new birth certificate or replacement? In this case, I believe we are choosing new. Then you will choose on where you can correct your birth certificate. In this case, I can put Huduma Center GPO, or rather I can choose the city square because it doesn't have that long line. You can choose any other from ACK Bishop House or Huduma City Square or Huduma Kibera, Huduma Isri or Makadara, the one that is convenient with you. Then you can type your residential area and click on next. And then you click on next. You have to choose, is the child over 18? In this case, no. Where was the child? Was the child born in a health facility? You click yes or no. Then you'll get this disclaimer here that we are only receiving Nairobi County cases at the moment. Any birth certificate application or submitted and does not belong to Nairobi County will be rejected. So as I gave you the disclaimer is that you have to be a resident of Nairobi County, or the child was born in Nairobi County in this case. So here you just select Nairobi where the child was born, and you select from which hospital was that child born. So we just use damage data. Which one can I? Let me just choose this one. Then I'll be required to write the certificate, the entry number that was in the notification. The notification, I can choose any damage data. Do you want to amend the names of the child? It's a no. Then I can give my child a name. Let's say I'll give him Joe Doe, and then maybe any other name, depending on how you have named your child. Good. Then from there you are going to proceed. We get the date of birth. When was this child birth? Remember we said we are only recording for a child that was born that days earlier. Then you choose on the gender of the child and you click on next. From there you are going to choose the details of the mother. You will be indicating the document type. If it's a Kenyan citizen, national ID card. If it's a immigrant or other refugees, they can have their area national identification, or passport or refugee ID. In this case, I'm going to choose the identification. Highlight the ID number, choose any, then you will choose that it's national identification. The name of the mother, you can choose just the name of the mother. And then in this case, I'll not proceed from here because you are going to be required to search, and I'm using dummy data. So if I search, the details won't pop up because that is dummy data. So from there, you'll proceed to write the details of the father. You be sure to include all the details of the father here. Or if the father is not known, you can just click no and continue. From there, you will go to a page where you are supposed to upload the supporting document. That is the ID for the mother front and back as one PDF, and then upload the ID for the father front and back. That is if the father, you indicate that the father is known, and then you also have to upload the birth certificate notification. From there, you click on submit. After you submit, you will review all those details. After you have reviewed the details, you are going to pay via M-Pesa or card payment, the one that is convenient with you, 180 shillings. And you will wait after the birth certificate has been printed. You will be sent a message via your phone, and you will be told when to correct your birth certificate. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and may you subscribe to our YouTube channel and also check our website. I have provided the link in the description below. You can request for other services such as web-based system or websites or mobile applications. Thank you very much.